Hello there. It's me, Annabeth. Again, we're doing another one of these videos. I don't know why I keep doing them, but here we are. This is Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. A very broken game, if we're being honest, and we're gonna go over every single character in the game. Let's begin. First, we have Harry. It's Harry. I don't know what to say other than it's Harry. See, it's Harry Potter. Here we have Hermione Granger. Just Hermione Granger. That's it. It's nothing special. Anyway, afterwards we have. Yeah, we're gonna have to. Here we have Ron Weasley. Isn't he nice? He looks like he just has no idea what the hell is going on. I love him. Right, up next we have multiple variants of Harry. There's just a bunch of them, actually. So let's start with the very simple Hogwarts variant of Harry, which is literally just who we were playing as, except for some strange reason, not with the Gryffindor colors, which, interesting. How interesting. And then we have the Dragon Task version of Harry. This is the version of Harry from the first task, which is 4-3. Moving on. I think I managed to Dragon Task, Lake Task. This is Harry in a swimsuit. Pretty cool. It's pretty alright. Hello, Moody. I can do that, by the way. That's a fun thing you can do in the hub. And now we have the Maze Task version of Harry. Yeah, I don't know. It's not even that interesting. It's literally just Harry in a different outfit. Up next, we have Quidditch Harry. Actually, this is a pretty cool outfit. I'm not gonna lie. We have another variant of Harry up next. Fun fact. And that variant is, in fact, the girl Harry. Because, naturally. Anyway, if you're interested in more girl Harry, I have some, well, I have a few fanfictions that you might be interested in. Up next, we have the Slytherin version of Harry. This is when he's supposed to be polyjuiced as Goyle. He looks really stupid. I love it. And up next, we have... Wait for it. Harry in his pajamas, because pajamas are always going to be in a Lego Harry Potter game. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. Look at those pajamas. Tell me that isn't epic. Up next, we have... Can you guess? It's another version of Harry. It is... Wait for it. Harry in a tuxedo. Something which isn't actually seen during the story of the game, but it exists as a character variant. Go away. Go away, Coral. Okay, Moody's just kind of standing there now. I think we broke him. Right. Up next, we have yet another version of Harry. Fun fact, there's a bunch of them. And it's him in a blue shirt. This variant of Harry, for some strange reason, does not have a wand and rolls to attack. I love it. This is beautiful. This is the best version of Harry, I'm sorry. There is no version of Harry better than this. And then, of course, we have Harry in a sweater. Fortunately, he does have a wand this time. So, he's got that going for him. Up next, we have... well, we have a version of Hermione. Hermione, Hogwarts. And just like the Harry Hogwarts, this one does not have house colors on her. See? You have... that one has the Gryffindor colors, and this one does not. Interesting that those character variants exist as playable characters. They only exist for these three, by the way, I do believe. And here is Hermione with a red hooded top. Honestly, it's a pretty generic outfit, so yeah. Here we have Hermione with a blue top. Again, it's a pretty generic looking outfit. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say about a lot of these outfits. There's nothing to say about them. Okay. And here we have Hermione in a gray hooded top. Honestly, she just looks kind of like a teenage girl. She is a teenage girl, Anna. She's supposed to look like a teenage. You're so smart, Anna. You're a genius. Up next, we have a furry. Yeah, this exists. You have furry Hermione. She's a cat. I'm sorry, but I love that this exists. It's beautiful. It's absolutely wonderful. Perfect in every way. Here we have Hermione in a ball gown. This version of Hermione, unlike this Hermione, does not have Crookshanks for some reason. Also, she's wearing a dress. Also, she has the same hairpiece as she does in 5 through 7. And she just continued to wear this hair in 5 through 7, I guess. Interesting running animation. Like, I think it's the same running animation, but it looks different because she's got a skirt. Interesting. Now, yes, that is the last version of Hermione. No. Here we have Ron Hogwarts. Again, it's the one without the house, the Gryffindor colors on him. It's just Ron. There's nothing special about him. Here we have Ron in his pajamas, because every single one of these characters needs a pajamas variant. Well, Hermione didn't have a pajamas variant, but Ron has one. See? He's in his pajamas. He's running around in his pajamas. Isn't that weird? Isn't that a little bit weird? Like, let's be honest, it's a bit weird, right? Here we have Ron in a sweater. It's blue. Why does he look like he's gonna fall over forwards? That's just weird. Anyway, up next we have Ron in a brown jacket. Yeah, it's just another version of Ron. I don't know what I expected. This game seems to have the same issue as the other one. Is that every single fucking character has is just reskinning. Mind you, this one opens Slytherin doors rather than Gryffindor doors, so that is interesting, right? That's a unique aspect of this character. So it's not just reskinned. And here we have Ron as a girl. Fun fact, if you want to read a fanfic that features this, I have one of those actually. Seriously. What is... Here we have Ron in a tuxedo. I don't know. It looks kind of shit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so glad that the second game decided to drop the capes from the Hogwarts uniform. That was a good move. Anyway, here's another version of Ron. I didn't even see what the variant was called. I just saw Ron, and I was like, yeah, that's Ron. And of course, we have two versions of Dumbledore for some reason. There's this one. He has a really weird walking animation. And that is not the Elder Wand he's holding, but whatever. Anyway, Professor Dumbledore does have a different variant. It's this variant. The one that appeared in the 3rd and 4th movies. That's right, they changed the variant of Dumbledore with the actor. I love it. It's perfect. Up next, Professor McGonagall. Unlike the second game, she has one variation in this game. She can also turn into a cat. See? Isn't that lovely? So, yeah, that's great. Up next, we have the one, the only, Hagrid. He looks so happy. Running around. No, he looks angry, actually. Right. Here we have Professor Flitwick. He's short. That's all we have to say about him, honestly. Up next, Professor Snape. Yeah, that was great, right? Honestly, I don't know what to say about most of these characters. It's just like, yeah, this is a character. Here we have Mad-Eye Moody. He's cool because he's got his cane and legs, so he's got this cool animation going for him. Like, look at him. Look at him go. Lovely. Up next, we have Professor Quirrell. Here's a character that wasn't in the second game. It's Quirrell. Yep, he did not appear in the second game. Oh, hello! You're also Quirrell. But who's the real Quirrell? Right. Okay. Up next, we have Professor Lupin. He's also a werewolf, meaning we can do this. Excuse me. You know what? Screw you. There you go. Now you're a werewolf. Sucks to suck. Anyway, After Professor Lupin, we naturally have Madam Hooch. She exists. Honestly, I don't have anything to say about her. I don't even care about her as a character. She exists. And that's the case for most of these characters, honestly. It's just like, they exist, they're a character. And here we have Gilderoy Lockhart. Or at least one of the two variants of him, because of course there's two frickin' variants of the dude. For some strange reason. Also, his fucking idle animation. Just, Jesus Christ, dude. You look so smug. You look so hittable. I'm honest. Here we have him in a green jacket. Literally just the same character with a reskin. Amazing. Perfect. Beautiful. Wonderful. Love it. Here we have Madame Pomfrey. She's also got a skirt. So, yeah, there she is. And up next we have Madame Pince. I believe she's the librarian. Off the top of my head, that's what I think. Look at her running animation. She's really got to get somewhere. Damn. She's really hurrying. Like, look at that. And then Professor Sprout. She has a shovel, which means she can dig. Like one of two characters in this who can dig. Well, without transforming. Actually, McGonagall might be able to dig. In her animated form. I haven't checked. Hell, in the second game, maybe Lucius Malfoy's peacock could dig. Anyway, and up next we have Professor Trelawney. Okay. She exists. That's all I have to say about her. Look at her. She's begging me to not play as her. Look at her. Anyway. Oh, in my neck. Up next, we have this ghost dude. Professor Binns. He's a ghost. Watch this. With a ghost, you can petrify people, just like in 5 through 7. 5 through 7 can do this too. But unlike in 5 through 7, there's no freeze clipping, so this is useless. There is an achievement you can get. Non-Steam, so for petrifying like an amount of people as a ghost. I don't remember what the amount is. But anyway. Here we have some girl named Professor Sinistra. What is she looking at? Girl, what are you looking at? Okay. She's just looking off into space. Wonderful. Here we have Professor Vector. What does this one teach? Math? What is this running animation? Dude, what the fuck did you do to your knee? Here we have Katie Bell. Unlike in 5 through 7 where she's wearing her Hogwarts uniform, in this one she's wearing her Quidditch uniform. So, you know, now you know she's a sporty girl. Preferable, honestly. I prefer to be playing as a person who's in a Quidditch outfit. Here we have Seamus Finnegan. Yep, this guy again. There's only one variant of him. This is what he looks like. Okay. He's cool. He exists. Next. Up next, we have Percy Weasley. This is his Hogwarts variation. As you can see, he has a red cape. This is because he's a prefect. So he gets a red cape. And he has an extra badge on his chest, see? See? Hermione doesn't have that badge, but Percy does. This is because he's a prefect. Of course, that's not a detail carried over into the next game. Here we have Percy, again, in a sweater, in a casual outfit. His idle animation. What are you holding there, dude? Man. Dude looks so nice. And he turned out to be a bit of a dick. Actually. Here we have Fred Weasley. This is the Hogwarts uniform variant. Holy cow, the orange in this looks so weird on the spell icon. Sorry, that's just a weird comment that I had to say. Here we have Quidditch Fred. He's got a Quidditch uniform. There's actually a Quidditch variant for all the Quidditch team from Harry's first year in this. Mind you, some of them don't have any other variants like Katie Bell, as we saw earlier. But yeah, that's Fred. Not George, that's Fred. We're going to see George in a bit. Don't worry. And here's the final variation of Fred. He's in a sweater. It's got a big F on it, which is hopefully not the grade I'm going to be getting, but you never know. So, that's great. Here we have Neville. He's also got a shovel, which I actually didn't know until just now. Damn. I knew he had a shovel in 5 through 7, but I did not know that he had one in 1 through 4. You learn something new every day. Here we have him in his pajamas. Because of course, there's a pajamas variant of him. I'm surprised there wasn't one for Fred or Percy. But there he is. He's still got a shovel. He goes to bed with his shovel. He loves that shovel. He's gonna marry that shovel. Here we have Hogwarts George Weasley. Yeah, he literally looks exactly the same as Fred. I don't know what to tell you. He literally just looks exactly like Fred. I don't know if that's, like, shocking to anyone. But even in his Quidditch uniform, he still looks identical to Fred. Like, damn. No difference whatsoever. And I am shocked. Here he is in a sweater. He is not identical to Fred here because he has a massive G on his chest. For G, I hope that this doesn't turn into a complete slog like 5 through 7 was. Probably will. There's 167 characters. And not all of them are just individual characters. There are just a lot of variants in there. Here we have Oliver Wood, played by Sean Biggerstaff. I'm going to let you do with that information what you must. I will say that it's not really Biggerstaff, more like average staff, but anyway. Here we have Ginny Weasley. Oh, she's got bright orange hair. And freckles. Looks like she's got freckles. That's cool. Hermione looking impatient about something. She's hoping I get this video done soon. And honestly, Hermione, I feel ya. I feel ya. Right. Let's see what the next version of Ginny is. In a hooded top. This is literally the exact same hoodie Hermione was wearing earlier. Also, those are some bright jeans. What the fuck did you do to them? Did you bleach them or something? Damn. And there's one more version of Ginny. One who I don't remember if we've... Jesus Christ, what are those colors? Hold up. Zoom in. Enhance. On those colors. My dudes. We got him. Let's go. Let's go. It's trans colors again. We have a trans Ginny. Let's fucking go. I have managed to prove that 2 Harry Potter characters are canonically trans in the LEGO games. This is hilarious. I love it. Here we have Colin Creevey. He's short and hot, has a camera. For some strange reason, there's no playable Colin Creevey in the second game. I don't know why. But here he is in this game. Also, I want to show you something cool. Wait. This guy moves at a normal speed with Lumos out? Yo? I was just going to show off Lumo's jumping, but damn. This guy really moves at a normal speed? With Lumos? Well, that's completely useless in every way, but at the same time... Right. Moving on, we should probably move on to the next character rather than sticking with Fast Lumos guy. What the f- Does Professor now I need to check, because Flitwick's short too. Does he move faster? So this is an interesting detail. Short characters in this game move faster with Lumos. Move at normal speed with Lumos. Here we have Parvati Patil, yes. God, that hair. I am jealous. I'm straight up jealous. Like, holy shit. I know it's just a piece of plastic, but goddamn. I want a hair that long and luxurious. Like, damn. This shit still barely touches my shoulders. Here we have her in a ball gown. Actually, that's a pretty cute outfit, not gonna lie. What do you say, Hermione? She didn't say anything. Okay. Cool. Didn't expect you to have anything to say, but, you know, I was hoping you might have something to say. Here we have Dean Thomas. Again. Dean Thomas, notable for dating Ginny Weasley and literally nothing else. Hi. I made that exact same comment about him in the 5-7 video. There is literally nothing I can say about that character other than that. And here's Angelina Johnson. Notable for, well, not anyone she dated, fortunately. Notable for being Quidditch captain that one year. And if the Triwizard Tournament hadn't have happened, she could have been Quidditch captain 2 years. So, you know, Triwizard Tournament really robbed her, if you think about it. If you think about it. The Triwizard Tournament really... Yo? I am in the cauldrons. Anyway. Here we have Lee Jordan, who wasn't even in the second game. Well, I should get out of the cauldron so I can show you Lee Jordan. He's got the same hair mold as Ron, except in a different color. Yeah, nothing special. He exists. He was Quidditch commentator, if I remember correctly. Here we have Alicia Spinnet. Nobody actually cares about this character outside of the fact that she was on the Quidditch team for Harry's first year. She's got the same hairpiece as Parvati, and probably Padma will end up having too. Which, you know, I think we've already established. I'm jealous of anyone with that hair. I want my leg representation to have that hair. Here we have the Gryffindor boy. It is a boy. Next. Here we have a Gryffindor girl. By the way, we do not have a Gryffindor prefect character in this game. Why? I don't know. Cool. Who's next? Here we have Draco Malfoy. There's also a Draco Hogwarts variant. Is it because he has the version without house colors? Probably. Also, look at him. Look at the way this fucker holds his wand. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. You trying to look intimidating? You just look like a fucking idiot. Right, then. Okay. Who's next? It's Quidditch Draco Malfoy. Honestly, I think I prefer the green over the red. I'm going to be completely honest. I think the green's better than the red. So, yeah. Up next. We have Draco in a sweater. Dude looks like he's just getting ready for a workout, actually. Hell yeah. And here we have Draco Hogwarts. Contrary to the Draco Malfoy, this one does not have Slytherin colors on him. This is because he's unsorted in this variant. It's interesting that those exist, but for like 4 characters. No, I'm pretty confident none of the rest of these characters will have that variant. Here we have Vincent Crabbe. My dude, he's just running up, he's like, give me a hug. That dude. And here he is in a sweater. Does he still want to give us a hug? Yeah, he does. Jesus Christ, man. Nobody wants a hug from you. Can I get the Hogwarts? Can I get the variant in his uniform? Thank you. There he is. He looks very angry about something. He looks like you just said something that deeply offended him. Probably said that Muggleborns should reserve equal rights or something. Then here we have him again, in a sweater. He looks even more offended without the cape going on, actually. And here we have Marcus Flint. Yeah, okay, Draco Malfoy looked pretty good in the Quidditch uniform, but you just look like you're just about to throw up or something. Like, do you need me to get you a paper bag or something? Are you okay? I'll take that as a no. Here we have Millicent Bulstrode, a character who nobody cares about, unless you read and write fanfics. And just like Crabbe, she looks like she wants to give you a fucking hug. Amazing. I think we just found Crabbe's, like, cousin or something. Here we have the Slytherin Prefect. It's just a generic Slytherin Prefect, and they default to being a guy, apparently. If we're supposed to go by long hair equals girl, short hair equals guy, according to this game's logic. Which, great, cool, love that for you, game. You're fucking doing the Lord's work with that sort of depictions of non-named characters. Here we have a Slytherin boy. Yeah, okay. Literally, it just looks like a Gryffindor boy, except is Slytherin. Next. Slytherin girl. It's a girl. In Slytherin. Okay. Moving on. What do we have next? Padma Patil. Literally just looks like Pravati Patil, but in Ravenclaw. So I really don't... I don't have anything more to say than that. Also, for some strange reason... Also, yes, I'm still jealous of this hair. Shall we move on to the next? And this one is in the ball gown. Literally just... yeah. Although I think that's different colors than her sister, so that's cool, right? And now we have Cho Chang. Yay. There's no variant of her that has trans killers in this game, but don't worry, we know the truth. We already saw in the other game. Don't you worry, everyone. I don't think I can get on top of that lamppost. Anyway. Let's get to the next character. Penelope Clearwater. See? This is the sort of hair. Of course, the color's brown this time rather than black, but you know what I'm saying. This sort of hair. Yes, please. Up next, we have the Ravenclaw Prefect. Literally just the exact same as the Slytherin Prefect earlier, except with a blue cape and also the other blue affectations going on. Literally identical. There's nothing to say here other than that. It's just a Ravenclaw dude. And now we have the Ravenclaw boy. Wonderful. Next. We're eventually going to find a character who's something interesting, right? It's a Ravenclaw girl. Okay. Here we have Justin Finch Fletchley. We super. That joke will never die. I am sorry, Justin. Not this, Justin. Here we have Cedric Diggory. I don't know what he's digging, but he's diggy hole. Cool. Okay. What's next? There's gonna be another one. Here he is, Dragon Task. Cool. Okay. Not that interesting, honestly. I don't know what I was expecting. Lake Task. Here's another guy in his swimsuit. Look. Robert Pattinson actually is kind of cute. This is completely unrelated to what I'm doing right now. I just wanted to make that observation. Right then. Up next, we have Maze Task. Mate looks like a fucking bumblebee. I'm so mean to literally no one. These are fictional characters. Here he is in a sweater, apparently. Literally just looks like the sweater Ron was wearing, except in a different color. Also, I think those are supposed to be jeans. Cool. What's next? Up next, we have Susan Bones. Fun fact, fanfics make her a redhead, but apparently in LEGO games she's blonde. Also, where is her cape? Susan, you know, she started the trend of not wearing her Hogwarts cape. I support it. Honestly. Up next, we have Ernie Macmillan. Same eye animation as Percy. Great. Lovely. Other than that, boring character anyway. Hannah Abbott. Okay, she looks like she's ready to do some fighting, you know? She just looks like she's ready to throw some fists at people, you know? You know? Know what I'm saying? She looks like she's ready for that, you know? Come on, Hermione. Look at her. Look at her go. This girl's on a mission. Let's go. Right. Who's next? Here we have the Hufflepuff Prefect, right? Yep, there's the yellow cape. It's a Hufflepuff Prefect. Cool. Next. Up next, we have a Hufflepuff boy. It's a boy. Congratulations. Ah, yes. The 3 genders. Boy, girl, and prefect. Up next, Arthur Weasley. Come out of the cauldrons, Arthur. Hello. Right, that's Arthur Weasley. Apparently he was a Slytherin prefect. Here we have Molly Weasley. Bam. We almost got an upskirt of her just now. Damn. Here we have a witch who is gray. Oh, her outfit's gray. It is literally just a gray witch. I look. There's nothing else to say about her. Here we have Sirius Black, who is an animagus. You know, if you could character toggle into him, which you can't, I bet you Padfoot could wall climb too. I bet you. Here we have Lily Potter as a ghost. There's no non-ghost variant of her, but there she is. Also, ghost characters can go through other characters in this. That's pretty cool, right? Can't go through these props, but they can go through other characters. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. Here we have James Potter. Cool. Cool, now that we've gotten past the dead people, there's the more dead people to come, don't worry. It's time to meet Lord Voldemort. And here's something cool. He can commit homicide. Oh yeah, our favorite thing from 5 through 7. It's still in this game. We can kill everyone. We finally did something to Moody. And we can finally get rid of that Quirrell fucker. Malfoy? Screw you. This random Hogwarts student. You can kill anyone you want, and there is no repercussions. I am not even kidding. This game is brutal. What the fuck? Oh, also, Wingardium Leviosa, when you use it on NPCs, who I seem to have eliminated all of. Can you kill this guy? Does not look like it. So we're gonna have to go in here, because there's more NPCs in here. It's the Cruciatus Curse. We can Cruciatus Curse people. I love it. You can fucking torture people in this game with Dark Wizards. I'm sorry, but that is unbelievably cursed. Watch. Oh yeah, and if you torture them too much, they just die. I love it. I love this. Just gonna torture Lucius Malfoy here. Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna torture a Death Eater too. And of course, Mad-Eye Moody too. Let's go. Yep. And this killing curse is just an insta-kill for literally anything it touches. Also, I killed all the NPCs in Diagon Alley. You're welcome. Nobody was asking me to do that. I just did that voluntarily because I am a psychopath, apparently. By the way, there's an achievement for killing Harry as Voldemort in the graveyard. So, make of that what you will. Anyway, here we have Professor Quirrell, the Voldemort version. He can still Avada Kedavra people. I just tortured Hermione. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should not have done that. Right. Up next, we have Lucy Malfoy. Yep. Hey, give me that blue. I like blues. Give me blue. Give me blue. Give me blue. It's a great game, you know, where you just killing curse people. Here we have Tom Riddle. He can still kill and curse people. I love it. This is the fun part of the game, where we go through the Dark Wizards, because they all have the ability to just kill people. Except this guy. I'm pretty sure. Still has the ability to Cruciatus, but instead, he turns into a fucking rat. And here we have Igor Karkaroff, who does not have the ability to Cruciatus or Avada Kedavra, which makes him rather boring, actually. Fuck you. Yeah, okay, look. Games are more interesting when you can just brutally kill people. Here we have Barty Crouch Jr., one of the easiest dark magic characters to obtain. It's found in 4.1 and can be obtained with Reducto. Mind you, I think Snape's even easier to obtain. So, keep that in mind. Up next, we have just a generic Death Eater, okay? Still the ability to Killing Curse, boom, and Cruciatus, but other than that, but this is nothing special, right? Right? Here we have the Bloody Baron. It's a ghost, can scare people, but there's no other NPCs left around here to test that on. We can't, for some strange reason, you can't petrify your teammates with ghosts in this game, so unlike in 5-7, where apparently you just can. So, yeah, that's great. Here we have the Fat Friar. Yeah, okay. He doesn't look very fat, but, you know, it's LEGO games. They all look pretty much the same size, so... yeah. Here we have the Grey Lady. We just removed one letter and then she's the Gay Lady. Thanks. Actually, that'd be a really funny fanfic idea. It's like, so why do they call you the Gray Lady? She's like, well, I used to be known as the Gay Lady, and then there was this whole anti-gay thing that happened, so then they started calling me the Gray Lady, and it's like, dudes, I'm the this guy doesn't flip when you jump. Nick doesn't flip when you jump with him. Interesting. That is very interesting. Anyway, yeah, that's like a weird, funny fanfic idea. Here we have Moaning Myrtle. You know, a normal version of Moaning Myrtle this time rather than the fucking swimsuit variation, which is the only variation that exists in Get 5 through 7. Because I don't know. They forgot the fact that this is actually what she's supposed to look like, not... Well, we're about to see it because the other version exists as a playable character in this game. See? She just wants to go for a good swim. And here we have the man of the hour, Fang, who, of all characters in the game, I'm pretty sure moves the fastest, and also can climb walls. We're not demonstrating the wall climbing ability of Fang in this game. Here we have Dobby. He exists. Why is his head getting all blurry? Is there something I need to know? No, it's just the game being fucky. And here we have Grip Hook, the only goblin in the game. He has a key. And the only character with a key in the entire game. And here we have Amos Diggory, a character that nobody cares about, and that's... yeah, we're just gonna leave it at that. Next. Up next, we have Barty Crouch Sr. He just looks like an old dude, honestly. Like, look at him. He's like a boring-ass old dude with a cape. For some fucking reason. I don't know why he has a cape. He looks weird with a cape. Capes are weird. Don't wear capes. Here we have Doris Crockford. Someone accidentally put an extra R in her last name. That's a joke. Don't take that the wrong way. I just think it would be funny if she was called Doris Cockford. And here we have a wizard who is red. Cool. That's about it. There's nothing else to say about him, honestly. He's red. Here we have a witch who is white. Yeah. She's definitely white. There's a lot of white. That cape is blue, though. That's not very white as a cape. I'm gonna be honest. And here we have Mr. Ollivander. I just felt like showing off Patronuses in this. I don't know why. Here we have Tom the Innkeeper. Is he? Oh, he's a hunchback in this game. Anyway. Here we have Argus Filch. To attack, he hits people with his fucking lantern. I just fucking demolished Hermione just now. Amazing. Love that for me. Here we have Madame Malkin. And she's still short, just like in 5 through 7. And this means that she moves at normal speeds with Lumos out. This is honestly the weirdest thing I've discovered. Oh, that sign doesn't have collision. That's interesting. I keep finding weird things. Right then. Okay. Up next, we have Madame Rosmerta. Damn, look at that pose. Up next, we have Stan Shunpike. Cool. I don't know why I'm Lumos jumping with all these characters. Don't need to do that to show off the characters. Here we have Rita Skeeter. Skeeter Reader. Oh, she has an animagus form. She can turn into a beetle. Nice. She moves super slow as a beetle. But I feel like this can have her go through pet tubes then. Cornelius? Fuck up. He looks like an asshat. That's the only thing I have to say about him. Right, here we have Ernie Prang. He looks like old and he's holding his back as if he broke it. I think we should put him out of his misery and turn into a different character. Up next we have McNair. Oh boy! We can do homicide again! Oh, and violate the Geneva Conventions. Time to violate the Geneva Conventions. I love violating the Geneva Conventions. It's so much fun. When you're doing it in video games anyway. I really would recommend against violating the Geneva Conventions in real life. So, don't violate the Geneva Conventions, kids. Unless it's only in a video game. Here we have a boy. It's literally a boy. I don't know what... It's a wizard boy. It's a wizard boy. Well. At least things didn't break. That could have broken horribly. Here we have a girl. She's a girl. I don't know what to tell you. It's literally just a girl. Here we have a vocalist. Okay. Apparently they're a wizard vocalist. They have pretty good hair, though. Not gonna lie. Pretty good hair. Here we have a guitarist. A wizard guitarist. Cool, cool, cool. I respect that. Here we have a bassist. A bassist? They're a wizard bassist. Okay. Got anything else going for us? And a drummer. A wizard. Mate! This looks like something your little brother just made in the custom character thing. Like, my dude. Canal. He looks so fucking generic. I love it. And here we have a wizard who is green. I just turned Hermione into a frog. I hope she enjoys her new life as a frog. Here we have a dragon handler. I'll try something. Well, that worked. Wasn't all that interesting, but it worked. Up next, we have a shifty wizard. Yeah, that's it. There's nothing to say about him other than, yeah, he looks kind of shifty. And also, like, he needs a lot more sunlight. Like, a lot more sunlight. Here we have a trolley witch, who, as we know from Cursed Child, is actually a demon in disguise. Seriously, what the fuck was going on in that play? I felt like I was, like, having a fever dream throughout the whole thing. And then we fucking burned the thing a couple days ago. Here's a station guard. He's a fucking muggle who runs around looking like he's completely fucking high. Like, seriously, dude. How much did you take before you came into work today? I really do have to ask. 5. Yeah, sounds about right. Sounds about right. 5 whole joints. Let's be real here. Here we have Fleur Delacour. She's French. See? Well, I don't know if there's anything to see. She's holding out her hand like she's... Oh, what the fuck you doing with your hand? Are you trying to break your wrist? Is your wrist already broken? Do you need me to fix your wrist? I don't know how to fix a wrist. And here we have the Dragon Task version of Fleur. Honestly? Hermione. Probably one of my favorite fanfic pairings is Hermione. Right then. Other than, you know, the whole Hermione thing, we have the Lake Task Fleur, which is basically just Fleur in a swimsuit. Yeah, okay. I don't have much else to say about that other than, yeah, okay, really. And finally, we have Maze Task Fleur, which is literally just Fleur in a zip-up hoodie. Oh, boy. Here we have Victor Crumb. I just knocked my sunglasses off the desk. He looks pretty happy about something. Here we have Dragon Task version of him. Pretty alright. Here he is in a tuxedo. I don't know why we didn't have the Triwizard versions of Fleur and Cedric, but sure. It doesn't look like a tuxedo, but whatever. I don't have anything. I've never worn a tuxedo, and I never will wear a tuxedo. Here we have Crumb Shark. This is honestly one of the greatest characters in a Lego game ever. Like, look at him. Look at his little front flip when he jumps. That's a single jump, by the way. Also, you can clip out of bounds in the water level with this guy, so, you know, It's an actually good water level in this game, mostly because you can actually really easily clip out of bounds in it. That's a prerequisite for being a good water level, by the way. And here we have Gabrielle Delacour, Fleur's younger sister, who doesn't look like she's a younger sister because she's literally the same height as Fleur. Seriously, I'd expect her to have been a shorty character if we were going to go with her being the younger sister, but whatever. And here we have just a generic Durmstrang student. We don't have a generic Beauxbaton student. We have a generic Durmstrang student. Cool. And despite probably being in his 7th year, he can't cast Patronus. Meanwhile, I feel like Victor Crumb probably can, and so can Fleur, but I don't know because I didn't check or pay attention. And here we have Vernon Dursley. Yeah, we're done with Vernon Dursley. Well, let me just quickly check a couple things. Could we use magic as Gabrielle? We could. She's like 7! I doubt she's gone to school yet. But whatever. Now, does Fleur have the ability to Patronus? No. Then Victor Crumb probably doesn't either. Because I feel like they should both be able to cast Patronus, but I guess not. And here we have Petunia Dursley. You can just roll. And look at her roll. They see me rolling. Anyway, here we have Dudley Dursley. I need a drink of water really badly right now. Unfortunately, we're coming to a close, and this is Dudley Dursley. He rolls too. They all roll. Every last one of them. They all frickin' roll. Here we have a milkman who rolls. Cool. And last but probably least, we have the Masons. Starting with Mrs. Mason. She's another Muggle character, so she rolls! Roll, 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 roll. I love this roll to attack, even when it makes no fucking sense. Like, that should have broken her back like 8 times over just now, but guess not. Lego games, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody fucking breaks their backs ever. Alright, let me just cancel the Polyjuice effect. There we go. We are now Harry again. Now I said I was going to show off the Fang thing, so let's show off the Fang thing. I'm going to show it off in... I think this level's a great place to show off Fang. I mean, sure, we have these long parts where we have to wait for Dumbledore to walk through a door, but... See... I don't know what I'm doing. I have not done this in, like, 8 years. I'm doing this wrong. I have not done this in months. Literally over a year. Cool. I haven't done this in, like, over a year at this point, I'd say, so, you know. Forgive me for being a little rusty on how to Fang jump in that spot. It's been a little while. Okay? Okay. But yeah, that was fang jumping. It's pretty epic. It's probably the best thing about it, the character, which is why he's the best character in this game. And he's a fucking dog. The dog is the best character in the game. Deal with it. And now I will show off the whole Crumb Shark clipping out of bounds thing that this level has. Because it's fucking fantastic is what it is. No, come on. There we go. See? Isn't this lovely? We're out of bounds now. Wonder how far down I can go before I fucking die. Oh, there's no kill plane down here, it looks like. Okay. Oh, there is one. Cool. Well, that was every single fucking character in this entire fucking game. It was a lot of characters. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourselves. That was over an hour long. Fuck.